Summer has officially kicked off, and parents across the Denver metro area are looking for meaningful ways to keep their teens engaged. The Denver Art Museum has an incredible lineup with teen studio art workshops and programs. Joining me is Paulina Martin. Great to have you on the show.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Of course. Now, when we're talking about this teen studio that's being offered by the Denver Art Museum, how does this really flip the script for the way that teens can experience art?
Yes, so Teen Studio is really unique. First of all, it's happening at the Denver Art Museum, where we have a world-class collection of artwork that they get to see up close. And I think something unique about the program is that they also get a behind-the-scenes look at some sort of museum happening, whether it's the conservation lab or the photography studio. And then lastly, we invite teens to use their own voice in curating their own mini exhibition at the end of their workshop.
Yeah, and there are kind of different programs that are kind of tailored for different age groups as well. Can you talk to us maybe about some of those programs?
Yes, so we're offering a total of 3 workshops this summer. 2 of them are for ages 12 to 14. So we're offering them a photography workshop or a painting/mixed media workshop. And then the last one that we're having in July is Worn, Made, and Remade. It is a fashion workshop for ages 15 to 17. And I just might add that there's no experience needed for attending any of these workshops.
Yeah. Why would you say that it's really important to give these teens this space for them to engage and experiment with art?
Yes, I think something to keep in mind is that our teachers are working artists themselves. And so they're getting to collaborate with a real working artist and see that it's okay to make mistakes, to experiment, experience trial and error, and see how a real living artist is able to kind of combat those issues that arise.
Yeah, and earlier you mentioned kind of some of the behind the scenes that the teens might be able to experience. What kind of experiences do they have when it comes to artists or curators or maybe just places in the museum that other people might not normally see?
I mean, so the Art Museum, of course, has its collection areas, its conservation labs, and of course, just so many experienced staff that can come talk to the teens about what they do here and how they can make a viable career out of art.
Okay, great. And can you also expand on maybe some of the artist collaborations that will happen within the teen workshops?
Yes, like I mentioned, some of our teachers are working artists themselves and have, websites they've shown in galleries, and so they can share that wealth of information with the teens, and I think that really sets, our workshops apart.
Yeah, and we were talking before this show, this really sets itself apart from just maybe what someone might call a summer camp. And in what way would you describe that this is completely, in its own element?
Yes, so like I said, this is our first year of Teen Studio, and these are workshops designed especially for teens. So they're breaking away from the summer camp and really kind of propping themselves up, elevating themselves as working artists, and I think that's a really special experience for them to have, that they can have ownership over their own creative journey.
Yeah, and so parents, teens that are watching right now, what should they know about becoming part of these workshops?
Yes, if you go to denverartmuseum.org/teen studio, you can find our lineup of workshops this summer. And also something to note is that we are offering a discount right now.
Okay.
So it's Bring a Friend 10, and you'll get 10% off your workshop as well as a friend's workshop. So yes, that is such a great deal that we're offering right now.
Love it.
And you get additional discount if you're a member. So sign up today.
Perfect. Bring a Friend 10. Thank you so much for your time.
Yes, thank you.
And the Denver Art Museum's Teen Studio workshops offer a dynamic museum-based art experience through guided gallery exploration and hands-on studio projects. To review the Teen Studio info guide and to register, visit denverartmuseum.org.